Noisy Pixel.
Developer Game Freak is best known for their Pokemon franchise. Their latest turn-based RPG, however, isn't a Pokemon game at all. It's a whole other adventure. That said, even though poor pacing hurts this adventure a bit, at least it's charming and challenging enough to keep you entertained. The hero in Little Town Hero is a red-headed child who lives in an isolated little village on the edge of the world. All the townsfolk are content with their everyday lives, especially given the fact that they aren't allowed to leave. However, the protagonist isn't like the others. He has dreams to be a knight so he can leave the village and see what the big wide world is like. Things take a turn though once a massive monster swarms in, and from there, the protagonist's journey into being a little town hero truly begins, as he must unravel the secrets of the village he's in. Unlike the Pokemon games where you immediately head out and explore a massive world, Little Town Hero takes a vastly different approach, since you instead learn the ins and outs of the hometown you're in. While this major story element did draw me in at first and made the game have a more lighthearted and compact story overall, I quickly came to realize that it actually hurt the game's pacing tremendously. The reason being that going through the same areas over and over again made me dream that there were just some more exciting locations to explore in Little Town Hero. What also hurts the game's pacing is how the cast of characters suffer from the lack of any meaningful character development. All the characters aren't too memorable, but thankfully they each have unique personalities that make them likable. Overall though, the game is solely focused on the protagonist protecting the village at all costs, and then there are charming slice of life moments thrown in between. While the story leaves a bit to be desired, the gameplay is the best part of Little Town Hero. When doing ordinary small town life things, there are times in which a colossal monster comes in, and that's when it's time to be a monster fighting hero. Surprisingly, combat actually features a traditional turn-based battle system that has digital collectible card game-like elements. Rather than spamming the attack button, Little Town Hero's battle system requires you to be strategic, cunning, and creative. Even though the battle system may seem like it's a lot to handle, it's actually quite easy to get a hang of. For battles, I like that I had to weigh out all of my options and think of creative ways to overcome challenges. Also, the additional things like calling in villagers for support and changing locations after each turn made the game's combat even more exciting. Mastering the challenging battle system is definitely where all the fun lies within Little Town Hero. However, do know that battles can take a long time to finish. What's also good to mention is that there isn't any grinding at all in this adventure, so you don't have to worry about that. Unlike the battle system, exploration gameplay is simple, a little too simple. While the town in the game is bustling with life, there isn't much to do in it other than talk to NPCs and take on optional side quests. Because of this, similar to the overall story, exploration gets somewhat repetitive, but at least side quests aren't run-of-the-mill at all and offer plenty of fun moments. Presentation-wise, the art style is without a doubt charming, and the game's charm is further amplified thanks to its soundtrack from Toby Fox, the creator and composer of Undertale. To put it simply, it's best to think of Little Town Hero as a bite-sized RPG that's best played in short bursts. What really makes the game a fun adventure is its unique and challenging battle system. While the adventure has plenty of charm, unfortunately, it suffers from issues that make it not as grand as it could have been. That said, if you can look past its kinks, Little Town Hero is worth playing. Noisy Pixel is giving Little Town Hero a 7.5 out of 10. Thanks for watching. You can read our full review at noisypixel.net. Noisy Pixel is run by a group of gamers who work hard to deliver news, reviews, previews, and more. Please subscribe to keep up with all of our future content.